Um, I don't really know how to start this kind of video, but I just want to be open and admit some things. It's basically just I want you to know me better, so you feel like you connect with me better. And if you're wondering where I've been for the past few weeks, I've just been thinking a lot, and I mean a lot. Just been really deep in thought for the past few weeks and stuff like that. But when I'll start from the beginning. When I was born, I passed away for a few minutes because of the lack of oxygen. I passed away in my dad's arms just a few seconds after I was born, and the doctors put me into an incubator, which is something that gives you oxygen so you can breathe better. And anyways, childhood was smooth, just a lot of arguing with my parents, and I think what played a massive part in me becoming who I am today is the bullying. See, from primary school all the way until college, I was bullied a lot. My first day in secondary, well, I'll start off with primary. In primary, people used to just call me names because I've always been a big person. They used to call me all like fatty or like just the generic stuff. And when I hit secondary school, that's when it really got bad. My first day to the school, I got drop kicked straight away. First day in, got kicked right in the chest, about here, and it blew all the wind out of me, and I fell actually and hit my nose off a radiator at the time, and I was bleeding, and I couldn't breathe, and anyways, my teacher came and helped me out. Mrs. Dumagier, I still remember. She was the first one who saw me in the middle of the floor and took care of me. And because I went to a special needs school, there was a lot of people with other issues, and I kind of felt I'm more at home. I guess I should really tell you what I was bullied for before I even get into that bullying. I've got a bowel condition, and it makes me hate myself. I've got a bowel condition. I can't control my bowels properly. It's got a bit better over the years, but it was still bad. But anyways, the bullying continued. Word got around about it, and that's when people started getting physical with the bullying. I would get punched, kicked, pushed, just because of the way I am. And what hurt the most is people would go around, and every time they walk past me, they would like call me names like skid marks, stuff like that. Or sometimes they would just hold their nose while they walk by, and I even though it's a small action, still really hurt. And that carried on for a few years. And well, actually, that carried on the whole way through school. And I started college, and the same thing was happening. The same thing was happening all the way through college as well. So it got to the point where I actually assaulted someone. Yeah. He was taking the piss out of me, and I ended up grabbing him and punching him. Well, not punching him, pushing him, sorry. I pushed him and against a fence and everything. And yeah, and then after a few months I found out my mum had cancer. And this was a real turning point in my life. Because when I was in school I also got into smoking. And it's just yeah. And when I got to that yeah.
You alright?
Yeah.
Is that you that found there?
No. 2 seconds ago.
You know what you did.
But yeah, when I found out about my mum, when I found out about my mum having cancer and everything, I started wanting to change myself and change my life and basically become someone who I wasn't. I started drinking a lot with friends. And everything, and getting into trouble. And then it started taking over, like the alcohol and everything, and I got really drunk one day to the point where one of my friends had to carry me home. And I started saying shit to my girlfriend, sorry for my language, started saying stuff to my girlfriend at the time, and I said some things to my mum that I wish I never said. And after that, yeah, I've regretted it ever since. Like, I don't want to get really drunk again. And if it seems a bit off this video, it's just because there's so many thoughts at once. There's so many things I've left out because I feel like I'm not ready to tell them yet. But yeah, once that happened, I started changing again. I was like, one day I looked at myself and I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing to myself and everyone around me? What am I doing to my body? Stuff like that. And I got to the point where I was basically I just said to myself, right, Brad, listen, you need to get out of this. You need to sort your head out. You need to sort your life out. And I was still smoking. I kept on smoking. And he was I got a new girlfriend after my girlfriend left me. My ex-girlfriend left me. And then I got with a new girl and fell in love, broke up, got back together, and so on. And then a few weeks after me and my ex-girlfriend broke up, I found out that the doctors had said to my mum she's living on borrowed time, and that just destroyed me even more. And and at that time that flipped me even more, because I felt like I was losing my mum. I thought I was going to lose my mum. I thought I was going to lose my world. Like, my mum's my world. I love my mum to death. And I would never wish any harm on anyone else's mum. Anyways, then my dad started getting more angry, and he actually got violent. I'm not going to go into it because it's all sorted. But he got violent, and I started getting violent with everyone. I started getting verbally violent, and I lost all my friends. And the friends I did have found girlfriends or boyfriends and moved away from me. Well, not moved house, but got further away from me in time. And it's hard for me to speak about this because I've tried to keep this all in. I've tried to keep this all in my whole life. And it's just getting to the point where I feel like if I don't get it out, I'll never get it out. But yeah, and then I started getting into rap. And I started rapping more, starting to enjoy it. And I wish I thought I could be something, but I just didn't. I don't believe in myself. Even though other people would tell me, you're good, you're good, you're good. I never believed in myself. I was like, no, I'll never be anything. But I always put that fake face on, I was happy and I believed it. And I just felt like I couldn't trust anyone. I couldn't even trust myself. And I got a few times that I tried to commit. I've self-harmed, thought about committing even more, blocked myself off from the world. And actually that ties back in with one of the things in secondary school. When I was in secondary school for about a good 3 years, I didn't leave the house. I just sat in my room on my game and only went to school. And that was about it. But yeah, that's basically everything up until now. And I'm only 17, let's see what else happens. And so yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, please drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications to see more in the future. And I love you all. Don't let's stop people like me feeling the way I do. Need to stop bullying, cyberbullying, stuff like that. Just stop all that. But stay home, stay safe, and peace out.